Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. Today I have the newest planner from Smart Planner out. It is their Smart Planner Daily. So I have reviewed their weekly version of the Smart Planner and I will put that down below, the link to that review. Interested? But this is their brand new daily version and it is a very unique daily planner, you guys. So I'm excited to share it with you because whenever there's something really unique or new on the market, like it's something I have not seen done before, I really get excited about sharing that. This is a 12-month undated daily planner. Covers your entire year. There is also a weekly review in here. It's almost like you get to see your week at a glance, but you also get the space of a daily. This is an 8.5 by 11, so it's a big book, but it's not too thick. I mean, it does hold your entire year. And it has a hard cover, so it gives you that hard writing surface, and it comes with 3 bookmarks, which I think is so important and crucial in a book like this, because I would use one on my monthly layout, I would use one on my daily, and then I would probably put one at the back where the notes start. I will share that as we go along. I'm going to go ahead and take off the belly band so you can see how the planner looks without it. I wanted you to see how it looked when it arrived. It does come with a pen holder. It's not a huge pen holder, so you can't fit most of like the normal pens that I work with, which is like the Pilot G2 type of thing with the little grippy. The pens with the grippies just don't normally fit in these pen holders because they're hard to get in and out because of the grippy. And sometimes though, I will just stick a pen like that and it's good enough to hold it in there. You also have an accordion pocket that can hold a good amount, and you have a band to hold your entire planner secure in your bag. Another option for keeping your pen, if you use a thicker pen like I do, is it can hook right in the top over your band. This works with any planner that's like this. It holds it pretty secure enough that it will stay like in your bag or somewhere. That's nice if you still want to have your pen clipped on, but it doesn't fit in the pen holder. I have a 10% off to share with you on this planner. It's 10% off with the code SMARTDAILY10, and I will put that code down below in the description as well as the link to the planner. We're just going to start from the beginning and go through from there. They give you a little outline of 6 steps on how to use this planner, but they do have more guidance, more information on their website, smartplannerpro.com. They just go through like most developers do, which I find is very helpful to hear how they anticipate you using their planner and their ideas as they developed it. You have your year at a glance, you have 2019 at a glance, 2020 at a glance, like a motivational quote down here. Their email is right here. They want to hear from you if you have any suggestions, comment, or feedback. This planner, they told me, was made from the feedback of their customers. That is how this planner was developed. So they really like to listen to what their users want and then develop from there. Start off, you do have some quotes throughout, motivational quotes, with your monthly calendars. I put a ribbon in here and I went ahead and filled out this monthly calendar so you guys could get an idea of what it looked like filled out. Mine, I just used blue pen so it would stand out a little bit from the black. I really like the big boxes in the corner to write your dates in. Number one, the boxes help me keep an undated planner just looking a little bit more neat. These boxes are bigger and I appreciate that. Sometimes the boxes to write in the undated planners are so tiny, and I just generally have a bigger handwriting. I really liked this. You have a huge amount of space in each box. They don't use a ton of room for notes on the monthly layout so that you really get a good space for each box. You have a place to write your month in, a place to write your affirmation for the month in. You have a place to write your 4 goals out for the month. So the 4 things you're going to focus on. And then you have a place to write up to 4 new habits that you're going to focus on that month. And there is a habit tracker throughout to keep track of it. So those would be your 4 habits that you're going to focus on this month. Then you have space for some notes, your big wins this month. I really appreciate and like to record those because I feel like it gives you so much momentum to push yourself on and keep doing hard things. If you can look back and see, wow, okay, I didn't really feel like I accomplished that much this month, but look at what I did. I actually did accomplish a lot. And then what to improve next month. That is your monthly layout. It is a Sunday start, so that's typical. And I just numbered my days from the month before because I always like to see those, because I kind of like to flip my calendar early so that I'm not flipping back and forth between 2 months. So I just numbered those in black pen so I could tell when my month switched over. You have all your monthly layouts up front, right in a row, which in an undated planner without tabs, to me, is the easiest way to be able to find your months. At the end of all your months, you go into your daily pages. Your daily pages, here's where the interesting part comes in. We'll go into the pen test, and I filled out a day to, get the feel for it and test it out. But let me show it to you on a blank section. And there's your weekly review at the end. So your daily pages are actually a half a page for each day. So you have Monday through Thursday of the week laid out where you can see Monday through Thursday all together. I feel like this is a common complaint in people who use daily planners, that they can't see their entire week laid out at once. So this is kind of a way that you are seeing most of your week laid out. And then the next day is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then your weekly review on the next page. So that's the way every week flows. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then your weekly review flows that way throughout the whole planner, covering 12 months for your entire year. Let's look at the layout of these days. And that's why I said this is so unique. I have not seen a daily planner like this yet. I'm going to go ahead and show you my example filled out here while I'm showing you the layout. You get to circle the day of the week you're on, write in your date. Here are your 4 habits you're tracking for the month. So every day you have a habit tracker there to track those 4 habits for the month. You have a priorities box for every day. So you could write 3 priorities in there. You could write 1 priority in there. You could write 4, whatever you want to fit in there. You have a small I'm grateful for box to either start your day or end your day. It is at the top, so one would think it's kind of there to start your day, but it's really whatever you prefer. Some people prefer to write in their gratitudes at night. You have a today's schedule. So this is your timed schedule from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now it's only on the hour. This is wide enough though. If you needed half-hour slots, you could draw a line down the middle, and that could of course be your half hour, 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30. That type of thing would definitely work here. Then you have a to-do today, and you have 8 tick-off boxes, kind of shaded so they stand out. Then you have big wins for the day, so you can write down a win. What do you want to improve from the day, and any notes from the day. So for someone who, I've heard this before, says, I don't have enough to fill out a whole daily page, but a weekly doesn't seem big enough. This is giving you per day a whole A5 size box, and you're getting to see 4 days at a glance. I feel like it solves a lot of those problems and complaints that people have about daily planners. And like I mentioned, I've not seen a layout like this anywhere yet. Okay, let's look at the pen test. They have 120 GSM paper, which equates to 81 pounds if you're converting it to pound weight. So it is a great thick paper. There's no bleeding problem. I tried all my normal pens, Papermate flares, dual tip markers, Staedtler fine liners, Sharpie pens, everything I normally write with and more, and your mild liners. I even tried pencil in here. Some books just screamed to me to write in them in pencil. I'm not sure why. And this one kind of did, and pencil felt great on the page. So if you turn it over, here is my pen test, and absolutely nothing is coming through. Nothing is bleeding through, and really nothing is even showing through or ghosting through. The 120 GSM paper holds up great. So this is your Friday, Saturday, Sunday every week. And then you have, I circled it in red just so it stood out here for us. You have your weekly review. Every week you have this box to fill out. You have your weekly review, my score. So kind of you can rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How did this week go? And then you can write big wins this week, which, as I already mentioned, I love to record wins. I feel like it's just so motivating for me. To improve next week, then notes. And then you have your next week's planning. I'm excited for something you're excited for next week. I'm focusing on next week, and projects I'm working on next week. So at a glance, you can see 4 projects you're working on. This Smart Planner Daily, it gives you habit tracking, it gives you a weekly review, you have your monthly layout, you have your 3 bookmarks, and then at the end, you have lined and blank note pages. At the back here, they listed that they have 10 blank and 10 lined note pages. And the way it goes is it just goes lined blank. lined blank in your 2-page spread. There's a line on the left and a blank on the right. So you have 10 lined and 10 blank. So not a huge amount to make it too thick, because this book already holds a whole year of dailies, enough to give you, a good amount of notes pages. And then that is the end of the Smart Planner Daily. I was excited to do this review for you because it is so unique, so different, and a well-made planner. It has good paper, really good 120 GSM paper. I like the rounded corners. I love that they give you the 3 bookmarks. They have really thought of so much, I feel like, when laying out this daily layout, to include things like gratitude and habit tracking and your to-do list, your wins, and your schedule. I would love to know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I know that the creators of this planner, because they really value customer feedback, would also love to know what you guys think of it. And if you have used the Smart Planner before, the weekly one that I've reviewed, I would love to hear about that down in the comments. So please share any and all thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy planning, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.